Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 54 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of ATM10. Today's plan, SPS. You know it. It's that time. It's definitely what needs to happen. So we're gonna throw that together real quick. Hopefully have enough power to get it going. And then we will let this guy start running again, burn through all our existing waste, and then see if all this work that we've been putting in the last few episodes is enough to get what I would hope to be a decent amount of antimatter. So let's get started. I think we'll center it like here-ish. Does that sound? How about here? 1, 2, 3, right? And then we would need 1, 2. Like that. Is that cool? I think that's cool. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. That works. That works. And then we'll need a bunch of reactor glass to go in there. Unfortunately, this isn't something that you can easily build courtesy of, any gadgetry type stuff. I could have copied and pasted the last time I did this. Probably should have. But, it's not that bad to get going manually. Cool. Okay, so that seems cool. And then I feel like, how do we do this again? You're just gonna go and have like that. Cool. And then 1, 2, 3 here. Okay. That should be cool. I feel like. Why do I feel like I'm missing something here? Oh, you know what? These don't go here. You go like this, right? Yeah. That's right. And it's been a while since I've done an SPS. Or at least it feels like it's been a while. It probably hasn't been a while, but... Okay. And then these guys fill in these corners. And then you go like that. Cool. Uh-oh, I definitely feel like I did something wrong now. What did I do wrong? Oh, you? Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. 3 by 5 in the middles. Pretty close. Am I just missing? Oh, you know what I'm missing? I know what it is. I know what it is. Nobody panic. It's the 3 of these, right? You need 3 of these, and then our reactor glass. And then we have 1 extra because I couldn't make 123. There we go. Nice. SPS, up and running. Beautiful, right? So then we're going to want to tap into laser IO and power. So we're going to want power, probably a nitro dude. I don't know how much you can transfer nitro gates. Max IO is 1,000,000 FE per tick. So, like, is that going to keep up with our demands? That's actually an exceptional question. I don't know. And then, but what we can also do is throw more of these in here, right? So I could have that, right? But we could have like more than one of those, right? And we could power it, you know, more than that. So that should be doable. So let's get you configured, right? And then you were a dark green on the insert. Am I right about that? Yes. So on this face, you will have this with a dark green, but we're going to want redstone low dark green. So if we want to make polonium pieces, we turn on the dark green lever, and that's letting these guys run. If we turn it off, that'll let this run. Is that fair? Hope so, because it's kind of what we're doing. Now I'm going to assume that I'm going to need one of these guys, because that looks like more than 8 blocks to me. So let's go ahead and do something like this. Is that enough to reach all the way over to here? It is. Nice. And then you can do that, and now you're running. Beautiful. That's cool. At 1,000,000 FE per tick energy input. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then you're going to take all your polonium. That's cool. So you're processing at 0.25 millibuckets per tick. Sweet. That ain't bad. So I guess the question now is, will you be able to keep up with that level? It's an exceptional question. We're probably going to need more power than that, right? We're definitely going to need more than 1,000,000 FE per tick, aren't we? I actually don't know. All we can say is, first off, we want it to be daytime. So that you can process. Now, you're clearly processing, you know, at a different rate. So what I should probably do is have some kind of tank for the polonium, like a nice ultimate chemical tank. So I'm going to break you. The beauty of being able to use laser IO right now, right? And on the back, you will output for chemicals, right? And then you can do this thing here and link up, right? Can you not accept polonium in chemical tanks? I guess you can't. Yeah, that's a bummer. So you definitely need more power than that. So let's take you out, let you process all your polonium. I'm assuming that it's okay for me to do this, right? So let's look at SPS. Can I just add more power without adding another laser? That is a question that I don't have an answer to, but we're about to, right? So now if I did power and I did Endergate Nitro, and then we did you. Are you doing 2,000,000 FE now? No. No, you are not. Okay. But if we did... what's that lasery thing called again? Supercharged coil. $2,000,000 FE. Nice. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Okay. So if I wanted another supercharged coil and another SPS casing, and another power dude. Now we're at 3,000,000 FE per tick. That's kind of cool. Now I'm wagering we're going to run out of power pretty soon at home because my reactor's not running. And 3 million FE per tick is a lot of FE per tick. Where are you at, this dude? Oops. Did I put that away? We need more portal fluid, and we should probably be automating that at this point, to be completely honest. Are you really that all bluey? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you've got a decent amount of power buffer, but like, you know. Yeah, but I haven't automated this, and that's 100% on me. In fairness, it rarely needs to be, you know, managed. So then back down here, we can get ready to turn this bad boy on, right? So how are you doing in terms of nuclear waste? Not bad. 2.6-ish and dropping. So if I turned you on, are you processing faster than your... Nope, you're definitely net gaining on nuclear waste at this point. Those 500 millibuckets per tick is a lot. So let's see what our bottleneck is. I'm assuming the bottleneck is you. Am I right about that? I think that's a fair assessment, right? Yeah, you're definitely not processing polonium fast enough into antimatter. You need, like, a lot more power if that's going to happen. Now, how about you, buddy? How are you doing in terms of power? Yeah, you're not even... Production 9.9 million FE per tick. I don't know that you can handle that, can you? Because you can handle 2 million FE per tick. So what if I ask for... Because if I add another ender cell... No, not ender cell. Nitro cell. So here's my question. Energy cell nitro, right? That'll take a hot minute to make. But if I add that, does that bump me up to 3 million FE per tick? Right? So you're only producing 2 million FE per tick right now because that's all you can handle accepting. Right? I'm thinking we might need to get into a beefier form of energy transfer. But we're going to find out in like a minute. Yeah, you're going to run out of power like really soon. Max IO 2 million FE per tick. So does doing this... No, that adds more of that. It doesn't add more of this. So 2 million FE per tick is kind of my max no matter what. That ain't good. Actually, no, I want to go to nuclear waste processing. And turn you off. Because we're going to run out of power like lickety-split. And turn you off. Right? So your problem, therefore, would be that you can't accept... Why are you still losing power? Okay, facing... Yeah, you're receiving. Yeah. So you're getting power, which is cool, right? You're dropping? Yeah, but you can't handle power any faster than you are. So my thoughts are, should we get into the giant multi-block batteries of mechanism to handle that? Or is there anything else in this pack that acts like a giant battery, right? Because we could get into like induction cells, because those are like the mechanism has its like own tier of power ridiculousness, right? Like mechanism is just like way more energy than most other mods are designed to handle. So I'm assuming there's no other options here that would handle that any better. There's these, but they're not going to be able to get there. Ender Nitro Cell, max FE, 2 million FE per tick. Yeah, so I think it would be cool if making more batteries increased your flow rate, but I don't think there's anything we can do about that. So I think our thing should be here. We should do quantum entangleopers, right? Entangleporters. and induction casings, which I'm going to go ahead and assume that induction is going to require those multi-block doohickeys, right? So let's put some stuff away for a minute. And boy, oh boy, do I need more portal fluid, because we're getting like really low on portal fluid right now. Why do I have so much extra SPS casings? How'd that happen? Isn't it 72 that I need? Yeah, I couldn't tell you how we had extras. So all this goes away. I don't even think I need... Well, I need and you can go away, and you guys, and you. Much cleaner inventory. That'll help. All right, so let's think induction casing, because I think that's like entangler porter and induction casing. That's like our only chance to be able to transfer the amount of power that we need. I wanted to try the other route. I don't think that's going to happen, right? So we're going to need you and you. And, ooh, can I use structural glass for induction? Well, that's neat. Okay, yeah, we'll do some structural glass. And then we're going to need basic cells. So this is where we're going to need lithium dust, right? And then you're going to be upgraded, and then you're going to be upgraded, and then you're going to be upgraded. And then you, along with you, along with you, and along with you. Cool. And then while we're at it, we're also going to need the cubes, right? Everybody's going to need a cube recipe. And hopefully we can autocraft all this. We're only going to need like a lot of lithium though. So lithium production coming up now. But effectively, once I have this set up, we will never want for power again. And that'll be nice for, you know, the rest of this pack. So if I were to say I want an ultimate induction coil, we're cool minus the lithium, right? So back to waste processing. No, back to you. Because we're going to want to do this here, right? Because lithium is that like big multi-block production line, right? So we're going to want a chemical crystallizer, and then we're going to want liquid lithium, which comes from the thermal evaporation dudes from water, right? So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we should do thermal evaporation stuff. Ooh, structural glass works for thermal evaporation too. Neat. All right, so we're going to want you. Good, we have bronze, because clearly that was a good decision. Okay, so we're going to want 2 controllers, superheating element. Oh. Since when do you need a superheating element? Is that an ATM change, or is that a 1.21 change? Alright, so you're going to want 2 controllers, right? You're going to want 4 valves? 6 valves. Because we want the heat thing too, right? Yeah. And then we're gonna need like a couple hundred of you. So just put, I'm not even gonna map it. I'm just gonna like throw down a bunch, right? It's cool that structural glass works too, though. Sure, make a bunch of that. I'll come back when all the crafting's done. And then we're also going to want, like, the heat doohickey, the heat generator, or whatever it is from, yeah, this guy. Alright, back in a few. And now is a good time to mention the sponsor of this video, CreeperHost. CreeperHost has offered to give us a 25% discount off the lifetime of their services as long as you sign up using the affiliate link in the description of this video. Thank you, CreeperHost, for sponsoring this video. And now, back to playing. All right, so hopefully this is a quick and easy stand-up, if I remember it correctly. So we'll start on on this side. Am I remembering this right? Is it a 2x2 internal? Now I'm remembering it wrong. Thermal evaporation plant. Is it 2x2 internal? Yes, it's 2x2 internal. So it is an overall 4x4. Right. I remember now. So yeah, like 2x2, right? And then we'll do something like that. Am I remembering this correctly? Why does this feel like super wrong to me? And then we'll have you. Yep. How'd that put me back here? Kind of funny. All right, don't have this on your hotbar. Does it need to be Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's cool. I can manage that. And then we can building gadget our way towards more of them, right? That's cool. And then we should be able to just copy and paste it, right? Do we have a copy paste gadget? We do. That sound good? Yeah, it sounds good. Oh, looks like we're going to need more thermals. Another 100-ish? Sound cool? Undo that. Do I want them right next to each other? Yeah, I don't see why not. Should be fine. Because then we can share the heater thing too. Is that enough? Oh, maybe you're not linked. Okay, that looks cool. Okay, so then here we'll go our valve. And then we'll also have a valve here and here. Okay, and then we'll have a valve input there, and then we'll have a valve output here, right? Now I think these are fluids. Right? So we should be able to do a sink. Water. Get this dude. Right? So you're doing that. And then we'll see if one heat generator is sufficient. I remember it's like squirrely how you place it. Right? Heat generator. Where's the UI on this thing? Does that look wrong? That might not be the right thing. Heat generator might be different. Heat. What's it called? The thing that generates heat. Resistive heater. Yeah, that's what I think I want. They look similar, to be fair. Don't they? I mean, pretty similar. They both have the word heater in the name. Does it matter what direction you're facing? I've got to assume yes. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, so then you can go like this, and you can do something like 500 FE per tick, right? And then you're converting water into brine at a decent rate, and then you're converting brine into liquid lithium at a decent rate, which will then be responsible for... So we're going to want a chemical crystallizer. So lithium comes from gaseous lithium, which is rotary condensated, right? From liquid lithium. So we're going to want a rotary condensator and a chemical crystallizer. Hey, guess who has absolutely no fluorite? I can solve that problem, though. I really need to fix my portal gun thing. So we can put some fluorite here. Just to get me going. Is that cool? And then, sweet. Now we can get our chemical crystallizer. So standard setup here for me. Functional storage. Lock it up. And that looks cool. So you're going to do this to that. You'll be reversed. Your chemicals will output to the right, which will then do that. You guys just need a little power. And that should be cool. I don't know if you're going to be enough at 20k. I guess we'll see. Is that enough if I speed upgrade you? Probably not. So what I'll do, rather than be lazy, universal cable and nitro tier. Cool. Good deal. And then you should items output eject, and now you're getting lithium for days. And if we want, we can run a really long cable all the way over to here. With a storage bus to hang on to all that lithium. Cool. Partitioned and awesome. Cool. I like it. Slowly but surely producing tons and tons of lithium. Did I bump you up to 1,000 FE per tick? Maybe. And then we'll just let that rip. And it shouldn't be too long before we get some lithium. Enough lithium to make what we want to make. So now let's look at the induction dudes. So we're going to want, for induction casings, let's start with, let's see. So you're going to add 1.6 trillion FE capacity, which is nice. And then you're going to allow 52 million FE per tick transfer rate. So let's start the induction cell at... Can induction cell have empty air inside? I feel like it can, right? So let's do a 2x2 interior. And then we'll put a couple, like, we'll start small and then expand as needed. I think that should be cool. So for that, you know, or we could have like, well, yeah, no, I think 2x2 sounds cool. Or we could just have like a 2x1. And then we'll have one of each, and then we can expand as needed later. Yeah, maybe. Let's start with, so we'll do like a 3x3 base, and we'll do a 2x1. So that would be 9, 18, and then 8 would be 26-ish. And then we'll have also 2 induction ports on the sides, and maybe some structural glass, because that would look cool, because I didn't know you could do that. I don't know if that's new. So 2 of you, 1 for input, 1 for output. A little structural glass. And then if we take our heat wand here, we'll running this faster, cool it down. Yes. Will that heat it up more? Yes. Is that cool? Yeah, buddy. All right, and then we can kick off our ultimate. Induction provider is what we'll start with. Sweet. Start. And that's going to take a really long time to craft, because there's like a ton of crafting that goes into that, right? But then we have the ultimate induction cell, which I'll be able to get more of in a minute once we... There we go. Sweet. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is let that cook for a few minutes, and then we'll be right back. Cool. And when I say come right back, I mean we'll be back next episode, because that will take a long time, and it's wrapping up point. So next episode, I should probably get more portal fluid, but then we'll also have this cooking, so that'll be cool. For now, Del20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.